welcome to Old Ways Gardening and Prepping. My name is Teresa. I'd like to welcome you this evening out to the Shed of Many Names, where we're going to have some fun and let's talk about a few things. Everybody's all in a hustle and bustle, worried about getting candy and goodies and treats made for humans. How many are thinking about their little four-legged or big four-legged fur baby, fur children, your dogs? Has anybody thought about making treats for them? It's the holidays as well, and they need to, celebrate also. So this evening, I'm making Miss Jaina her own little holiday dog treats, because she's my little niece, my little fur baby, and I want to make her happy. This is a simple recipe, and it's pretty much all natural. Now, if your fur baby, your dog, cannot handle whole wheat flour, use a different flour, but study up and make sure that they can have it. So let's turn over here to where we're going to have some fun. Okay, now in this cup, measuring cup, I have 3 cups of whole wheat flour. And we're going to put in 2 whole eggs, 2 large eggs. Now I'll have the recipe in the description box below the video. This is a very simple and easy, wholesome treat for the little doggies of your life. Because, well, guess what? They deserve to have treats also. Okay, now I'm going just a little bit further step. Now you don't have to use anything like this, but I'm going to use freeze-dried beef bone broth with collagen in it. Because, well, she's special, and I want to make her special treats. And plus, she just had her birthday, and she's 5 years old, so she's going to get some special treats. I'm going to use about 2 tablespoons, give or take. Probably a little bit more. But you know what? That's okay. Alright, now I'm going to stand up for the recipe. We're going to want 2/3 of a cup of water. Now, if you don't have the bone powder, you can use good beef bone broth, good chicken bone broth, stock, whatever you have to use. And since Jaina is pretty much a rat trapped in a dog's body, because let me tell you, she loves cheese. Oh my gracious, does she love cheese. A lot of times me and her, when we have time, we will sit and have cottage cheese and crackers. And I'm going to add a good, healthy cup of cheese. I'm going to use just a hair more, because it's the Jaina. But a lot of people don't think about their fur babies this time of year. They go to the store, buy them gifts. Homemade for the dogs as well. Now later on, in a couple of days, I'll do a, what's going to be probably this weekend, I'm going to do a cat treat as well. You're going to want to mix it up really well. Okay, you're going to want to flour. Let me figure out where I'll put my flour. Okay, I have my flour. You're going to want to make sure that you flour your work surface very well. Oh, rolling pin's trying to escape. Oops. Now, I also have my oven, or the oven, heating at 350 degrees. And I have a cookie sheet over here by my side, lined with parchment paper. You want to make sure you knead it until everything is incorporated very well. And it's going to be a stiff dough. Of course, there's other recipes that I'm going to try to make as well that use pumpkin and sweet potato and all kinds of good things. And the more you knead it, the better it's going to come together. Push that aside. Oh, believe me, it's going to get worked in. Note to self, if your flour's really good and dry like mine, I would bump up the water to 1 cup. I have to admit, it smells pretty good. And one good thing, if you have children, you don't have to worry about them getting sick from this recipe either, if they get a hold of any of the dog treats. Now comes the fun part. We're going to roll this dough out. You want to flour your surface. Like I said, it is a stiff dough, which is fine. And you're going to want to roll it out in about a 1/2 inch thickness. Now, if you want to make them thicker, you can. You just have to bake them a little bit longer. Beautiful dough. All right. Now, of course, it being the holidays, you want to be festive for your dogs. I usually use a bone-shaped cookie cutter. I'm using a snowman. And then what you're going to do is grab your cookie sheet, lined with parchment paper. You don't have to grease it or anything. And I'm going to put them right on, the cookie sheet. And I will bring you back as soon as I get done with this cutting these out. Okay, all that I rolled out, I have cut out. Look at all the little snowmen. And don't let your paper slide. Alright, I'm going to set this over here. And what you're going to keep doing is continue to keep using all the dough. And like I said, these are treats, so they can have 1 to 2 a day. And they are not a substitute for their food, their treats. And you spread the love of the holidays to all, not just humans. And I'm going to continue to keep working until I get all the little snowmen made and all the dough used up. I'll bring you back as soon as I'm done. Okay, I'm done. I got 48 snowmen, and one little, it'll be a bonus treat. Now, like I said, I have my oven preheated to 350 degrees. And I'm fixing to go put them in the oven. Now, depending on your oven, it'll take 25 to 30 minutes for these to bake. You want to make sure they get dry, but you don't want to burn them. And I will come back, clean up my mess, and I'll bring you back as soon as they have baked and cooled down. See you after a while. Okay, they are done. They are out of the oven and they have cooled down. Look how beautiful they turned out. Jaina's own cheesy snowmen. And she comes sneaking in the kitchen while they were drying because she smelled them. I gave her one and, well, let's just say it didn't stand a chance. Now, once they are cooled completely, you're going to want to put them in an airtight container. This is Jaina's treat container. So, and as you can hear, they're dry. You want them dry. Because not only are these a healthy treat for her, but they'll also help clean the plaque off her teeth that buffalo bones she gets might miss. Yes, little Miss Jaina spoiled. But you're supposed to. I know she's going to come back to me when I go back in the house, and she's going to look for me for another treat. But there you have it. It was 49 little treats, counting the let's call it the runt of the litter. But Jaina has her own snowmen, cheesy, beefy dog treats for the holidays. Now, it all depends on what kind of cookie cutter you use, what the shape is, depending on how many you will get. But don't forget your babies. Don't forget your dogs this holiday season. They see you doing all that candy. They see you baking the treats, the food. And why not take time to bless them also? And if Jaina doesn't harass us too much, these are going to last her for a while. Until I make her some more. And she loves these. But look at that. Simple, easy, and homemade for your dogs as well. I hope this video encourages you to also think of your fur babies during the holiday season. No need to go to the store and buy them. Make them at home. And that way you know exactly what goes into them. And like I said, this weekend I'll be whipping up a batch of cat treats as well. And they're going to be very interesting. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Treat your babies for as long as you have them. And they will continue to love you. Well, they love you anyway, poor things. Sometimes we're not so lovable. But with that being said, I hope you'll enjoy this recipe and that you'll make it for your babies as well. Look forward to seeing you in my next video. Continue to stock up your pantries with food for yourself and dog treats. These are dry. They're going to last for a while. Look forward to seeing you in my next video. May you each stay safe and sound. And may you each be blessed. I'll see you soon. Take care.